Okay, today just going to do a little quickie here, talk a little bit about a hamstring. So let's go through a couple of stretches that I really like. First one comes based off the kneeling lunge, which if you've seen the other little series I did, starts off like this. So we can come out of that basic kneeling lunge here, and we're going to sit back. So we're going to take the hip to the heel here, relax the toe down. You'll notice I have a blanket to support my knee. The other leg straightens out. Now, I'm going to pulse a little bit. Bend the knee, straighten. Notice that the toes are pulling towards me. It's going to give me a much deeper hamstring stretch, and actually even a much more realistic kind of mobility type hamstring stretch. It'll show up more so in different movements that you'll do. So I'm going to pulse a little bit here. I'm engaging the quadricep to stretch the hamstring. Okay, using kind of a PNF pattern here to open up and really educating my body on how to relax and contract and how to really get the optimal openings. Okay, so if it's a little hard to reach the ground, you can put your hands on blocks if you have them. All right, so here we go, and then finally I'm just going to settle in, engage, and now I can just kind of bend my arms to deepen the stretch. Now I'm not really warmed up right now, so it's a little tighter than it would be, say, if I've been doing some other previous warm-up exercises, maybe if I'm doing yoga, like sun salutations, okay? From here, I can just straighten the legs, coming into more of a traditional standing lunge, and then I can do the same action, kind of pulsing here, and then I'm going to just straighten my leg, and I'm going to bow forward to it. And my legs actually, if you can tell, look like a little bit like a triangle here, right? An A-frame or upside down V, and I'm just bowing over it. Now, you have a tendency to swivel the hips, so I want to pull the left hip, which is the lead leg, back towards the right foot, and then take the right hip and move it forward. That little subtle shift will really enhance the stretch. Currently, my foot's flat on the ground. I can also, again, and I'll adjust my stance to do it, pull my toes toward me. Note that typically when you pull your toes, your big toe comes towards you and your pinky toe turns away. This is not necessarily something we want. We want the pinky toe to come with it. It'll probably enhance the stretch quite a bit, okay? So you can play with foot flat on the ground or toes towards you. And again, try to engage the quadricep. If it's too much stretch, just bend the knee a little bit, okay? Make sure you do both sides. And again, square the hips. Left hip or the leg that's forward pulls back, and the leg that's back will go forward. This is that scissor action again. And again, if you've seen the hip flexor one, you heard me mention this concept of scissoring. This active contracting and relaxing really helps to create a nice stretch and get a deep opening. It's nothing you see as static. I'm constantly moving and using my body to help deepen the stretch, okay? It's very much, we call it like a yang approach versus a yin approach in yoga, okay? Very active approch, right? And so those are two basic ones, and then when you're done, you can take the blanket aside, and just to even out, so you say you've done both sides, and just do a simple forward fold. Now, on this forward fold, it's nice, as you can tell, to start with a nice long spine, and when you reach your end point at that stage, you can relax. You're rolling over the navel here and go ahead and fold forward. Doesn't matter if your hands touch your toes or not. You can place your hands on your calves to help give you a little additional support here to pull deeper into the stretch. And don't force it. Again, you can bend the knees and straighten out a little bit. And that little pumping action, the contracting and relaxing, will help you to find a little bit more depth, and it will neutralize you, giving both legs a nice even stretch. Notice how the foot's flat. The angle here of my foot with my shin is equal or similar to the angle of this versus such as that. That would look more like I'd be standing on my tippy toes and folding forward. All right, I hope you enjoy that. This is a simple, basic hamstring stretch.